Good evening. My name is Roman Elmore, and today I'll be pitching Motivate to Cultivate, Unleashing the Real You. I am the author, founder, and CEO of Motivate to Cultivate, and I have extensive experience at the Larry Truman Wellness Center, developing strategies for underrepresented children battling depression, mental illness, and so much more. What is Motivate to Cultivate? It is a bookstore catered to providing motivational books for various categories. So, what we do is we bring in all of these different books that cater to motivation, and we have categories for them like athletics, spirituality, career, addiction, depression, and so much more. To your right on the screen, you will find a book called Motivate to Cultivate, was the inspiration for the bookstore, a book that I wrote, and it's more on the spiritual side, but it's catered to so many people, and someone can find something valuable within it. So, what is the problem? The problem is that the pandemic hit, and Generation Z had a depression rate of almost doubled since 2019, according to CCC. Motivate to Cultivate is here to the rescue. We've provided multiple categories for someone to come in and dig themselves out of the hole with their reading or the podcast that we offer. The new era of bookstores is what we like to call ourselves, and we have a target market at young adults ages 15 to 28 suffering from depression, mental illness, or people that just need motivation. Competitors are actually our potential partners. What we do is we have Prime Reading, Barnes and Noble, and ebook, and we can use some of the books that are displayed in their store and bring the motivational books to our store to be displayed as well. That can be very helpful as we can keep on going and rolling with the motivational trend that we have at Motivate to Cultivate. Here are our subscriptions of quarterly, monthly, and annually plan. All of these subscriptions can be found on our website as well, and very helpful as one can come in, get all the books that they like of all the motivational books, and not have to rent and buy, but they'd be able to access to all of the books that we have within our store at these prices. Oh, pardon me. Here's our financials. We have our planning versus actual. We're going to start over here, planning versus actual. We started off a little slow, 10,000 produced, but as we kept on going, we were able to meet our sales record December at 14,075 and produced 15,000. Now we are meeting it far amounts of exceeding it and doing a lot better than we did starting off. Flexible budget, you can see how we have revenue, expenses, wages, rent, electricity, miscellaneous. Those things are catered to us now, but our net operating income will be 242,000 for the store Motivate to Cultivate. How do we get our followers? How do we get people to come into our store? We are reinventing, the modern day bookstore with Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. We have influencers, and all of these applications to get people to come to our bookstore, Motivate to Cultivate. NASA technology has been very useful for us. We use the enhanced project management tool, and it's a database that allows us to go into the project and it records so many different numbers of information with our purchases, with the people that come in to see what category is most popular, or to come in and see the labor intensive data that we'll be reporting. It is very useful, very beneficial for our website side of Motivate to Cultivate. Sales planning and expectations. We have enhanced mobile image for Motivate to Cultivate. We also want to see that we send emails to our subscription planners so we can make sure that they're relevant and in the loop with things. Monitor empty Motivate to Cultivate social media marketing presence is also very crucial, as we know that our young adults are mostly on social media platforms. We want to make sure that we are catering to them through their social media. Why us? Why choose Motivate to Cultivate? We have extensive mentorships that also come with our subscriptions. Dr. Watkins is from the Larry Truman Wellness Center, holds some of these, and it's very helpful as people are able to pick their brains and find a solution with one another. It may be not found in a book, but it can be found with one another. Coming through our subscription can be very helpful. CEO Roman Christopher Elmore, myself, I have extensive experience at the Larry Truman Wellness Center that can also be beneficial for some of the people that come into our store. And lastly, the entirety of the bookstore is motivational. It's very different in terms of our competitors and the market that we place ourselves in. That is the end of my pitch. And this again is the Motivate to Cultivate book that I wrote. And I hope that you be able to read it and enjoy the pitch. Thank you.